Yeah, so here we are. And for whatever reason, OBS is not picking up the cameras, so I have to do this. Close all windows, and I have to do this. Welcome to Savage Thursdays. We are here and going to play a little Savage Worlds tonight as soon as I get stuff straightened out. Streaming, Video Ninja, Bradius, Cobbler, Marbanya, Rondon, Vino.
Hi, Cobbler's cat.
Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, they're starting to pop in there. Hey, everybody. So anyway, if you are finding us here on YouTube, you can catch us on Thursday nights on Twitch at twitch.tv/Marbanya. And these are Marbanya's Merry Minstrels. That one there in the middle with the, you see him. Oh, I've got to turn his cam on. Okay. Let's see. Bradius, there he is. There he is. With the stash. What's the stash going on? And we are playing an adventure from Avalon Hill Games in 1994 called Lords of Creation. Now,
84.
Yeah, 84. We threw, which was the year that man graduated. Yeah, we threw the rule set out though, and we're playing it in Savage Worlds. It's a great story, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to be on.
All right, there you are. You do have pants on, don't you, Vino?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God, please.
Yes, I have pants on. They're like basketball shorts, but they're pants.
Okay.
The British sense of the word.
I remembered like 4 minutes before the stream to put a shirt on.
Well,
yeah,
I appreciate.
No on Twitch.
I appreciate that. Wicked, are you back yet? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're leading off with you. This is the group's fearless leader. Now, first, a real quick setup. Lords of Creation had 3 modules, and they actually had planned for 5. Only 3 of them were ever created. But great story content. Some of the writings. Yeah, Jesus.
The writing is Jesus.
Holy shit. That's
You're
real,
welcome.
man. All my audio.
Erupts and Donnie jumps on a T-Rex.
All my audio is reset because of graphics driver update, and that was like incredibly freaking loud. And I don't even know how to turn this shit down. Anyway, this is the second. They've already played through the first module. This is the second. It is called the Yeti Sanction. And these guys are currently in Washington, D.C., and they were kind of hiding out from the men in black from the government after their last little adventure. Module!
It's aliens, but it's aliens.
Yeah, aliens dropping the fire.
That is part of my hindrance right now.
Staff Ron?
You're a doubting Thomas, aren't you?
No.
No, remember I replaced that for the.
Yeah, you started believing some now, but you've replaced it for something else.
Delusional.
Delusional. So now he's went from he doesn't believe any of it to he's delusional.
Hey, as long as he's not a flurfer.
I don't know what a flurfer is, Benno, and I'm afraid to ask it.
Hasn't been invented yet.
Is that like a German fluffer?
It's the buzzword of the week, probably from the younger generation, and I don't want to know anything about it. So let's move right on.
I don't know. It sounds like a German porn fluffer.
No, I think it's related to a tag you already have on here.
What?
Yeah, it's a flat earther.
Oh, a flat earth.
Oh, flurfer. Okay.
Flurfer.
Does somebody put a flat earth tag on my shit or what? You guys start tagging me in just going out to random flat earth message boards and tagging my YouTube and Twitch channel. That'd be great, man. Have a bunch of them show up here. So anyway, the Yeti Sanction.
Play a whole Savage Worlds episode of The Earth is Flat.
We could do a whole and you know what?
And then we have to inflate the world.
Yes.
That would actually be around again.
Yep.
Really interesting. Set it in like turn of the century.
Yeah,
like,
cyber or like steampunk. Yeah.
Yeah, like get to the edge and see like if it's really there.
I tried that in Valheim. I'm like, well, I wonder what's really at the edge of the world.
A
And I'm like,
a game wall.
oh no, you go right the fuck over the waterfall and over the edge of the
that's-
world, and you lose your boat and you lose everything. It's gone. Start over again. Well, you don't lose everything, but you lose everything that's on your boat.
You offer it to the gods. I mean, it's
Pretty
gone.
much, it's gone. Anyway, so
Isn't there supposed to be like a giant serpent down there?
yeah, the World Eater. The last week, these guys
Clover
were
and the roots of
in actually
Yggdrasil.
2 sessions. They've been in a car chase, and we used the Suede chase rules for that, which was really cool. I thought it didn't last as long as what the original module, who had like 30 some rounds of moves for their car. I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna last that long. Yeah, Huffniner, Scott Huffniner ends up over in the other car and takes it over and
Me and
rescues
my gal
the.
Sal.
Yeah, him and his gal Sal rescues the whatever she is. But anyway, in the process, they dropped a mine out from underneath their car that was given
That's
to them by
right.
the CIA, and blew the hell out of the car that was following them and shooting them. And it's like flipped over upside down, goes sliding down Rhode Island Avenue in Washington, D.C. Now, I'm telling you, it is like, I mean, there's traffic all over the place. It's what, 3:05 in the afternoon now? Let's see, 3 p.m., yeah, and you guys have been car chasing for all of about 2 minutes. And you're now coming to your senses. You're about a block away, Huff. You're about a block in front of them. Okay, and you look in the rearview mirror, you slam on the brakes, you look in the rearview mirror, and you've got Sally Anderson with you, and these other people are either
Our
dead
travel
or you've thrown them out or whatever, you know. And you look in the side view mirror, and you can see these guys. All of a sudden, you hear boom in the Buick station wagon, or not the Buick station wagon, the other car, Thunderbird, goes flying up in the air, lands on its top, skidding down the road, and those guys hit their brakes behind you. So you come sliding to a stop, right? Now let's introduce the clan.
Hold on a second.
Well,
You were going to have Donnie introduce the group.
I am going to have Donnie introduce the group. I just kind of wanted to set up where we're at right now.
Okay.
Now Donnie is the fearless leader, or has so been dubbed by himself.
Fearless leader.
He's the fearish leader.
The fearful
example to the
fearful leader. He's the fearful leader.
We don't know if he's full of fear or lacking fear, but somehow he's the leader.
So there we are,
let's
and we
go with
are
that.
Twitch compliant. We are Twitch compliant there with Donnie Boone, our fearful leader. Donnie, I would like for you to introduce yourself and then start telling me about this crew that you've got assembled to do this covert espionage work for the U.S. government.
The J team.
The J team.
Well, Donnie's a good old boy from up in Massachusetts. I mean, it's the middle of the 80s. He's caught up in the pro-America craze. It's half of his outfits. And he grew up with a bunker, just kind of post-Cold War and all that. And now he's found this ragtag team of adventurers here. Make any 80s action movie proud. We've got Sid, our pilot/driver. If it moves, he can drive it right into the middle of trouble. So
Right into the middle of trouble.
anything but Delilah. Delilah. Yeah, right into the middle of trouble. Whether it's a Saragossa Sea, bad spies, finds it quick,
DJ.
efficiently.
You know, you're right. We keep letting them drive.
Now you're still introducing yourself, right? Yeah.
Oh, this was Sid I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. There's Sid. All right. I was just busting your chops. So there's Sid. He can find it. He can Sargasso Sea, everything else. So,
Well, Donnie's talented at making a bad situation worse. I think that's how he became leader. He's really good at escalating things.
Real good at getting us out of shit that we've gotten ourselves into.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got the fish over here. He's a spy for some country or another. I kind of get lost in all of it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the bad ones.
Games.
But I think it's one of those, we're lucky he's on our side. But I'm watching him because I've seen enough 80s action movies to know somebody turns and...
If he gets the turncoat card played on him.
Oh, I mean, probably isn't him, the one you most expect.
Yeah.
True.
True that.
I gotta watch Peggy.
So then we got Peggy. She brings the fun to the group. Peggy's our special operations. She handles all the weird shit. Yeah. She's very knowledgeable about the world and all the products in it.
The products on the street corner, you mean? What's available in the local hood, right?
We can't cut it. We can't count Peggy out. A lot of our plans hinge on something weird, and she's real good at handling something weird. She's our specialist there. And then we got Scott Huffniner here. He's our tough, good old American soldier. I spend as much time as possible hiding behind him.
Sailor.
Yeah, that's an M16, is it not? That's an M16. Yeah, I don't know. What was the naval preferred battle rifle in Vietnam for the SEALs? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Well, there they are. There are your heroes that are starting to find that they're tapped into some other kind of worldly power. Basically they are becoming lords of creation, and yeah. So
what Donnie didn't mention is Sid dabbles in necromancy.
Well, yeah, Sid's just a freak all the way around. He picked up that shit in some jungle down in like Central America or something. Which, by the way,
and then there's this.
Oh, the metal hand. Yeah, there's the metal hand. Let's see. Let's put some dates out here, or the date out here. It's Thursday, the 13th of November, 1986. And again, you guys, it's not even the day when you should have gotten back from your last adventure. You figured you'd been gone for so many days, but in fact, you'd been gone for like 15 minutes when you got back here. So you're really reliving some extra days here. You're not quite sure what's going on. 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So for you that are keeping notes and diaries, there's your timestamp. And currently, let's see, where were we? We were, yes, here. Map of Washington, D.C., and right down here in Rhode Island Avenue, there's been like this major traffic incident, right? Car upside down on fire. There's bodies laying in the street. Huff and his rescued agent are about a block away, and we find ourselves out here on a busy street. Let's see if I can get all of this on the map there. But yeah, a little difficult, but it's there. And you guys, your car is not in too bad a shape. It's got some pretty good, looks like a mule or two kicked the fenders in, and half the bumper's fallen off, and some bullet holes in it and stuff. But the car back here is on its top, this Ford Thunderbird coupe. And you see a guy kind of hanging out the driver's window, and there's just a pool of blood all the way around him, this guy right here. But this dude, you see him standing up, and he's got what appears to be a small SMG of some kind. Yeah?
It's coming right for us.
And
At least it isn't a rocket launcher.
I've already reset Benny's and action cards, or adventure cards. So take a look at your adventure cards, get familiar with them, in case you want to play one. I'll give you a couple of minutes there. So, for the rest of everybody, we don't normally get political, but we're going to right now. And all I'm going to say is, if you're in the U.S., get out and register to vote if you haven't already, and get out and vote. I don't care how you vote. Get out and vote. Well, I do, but I'm not going to go there. So just get out and vote. I mean, make this one of the biggest turnouts in the history of this country. You know, and we'll move right along.
Wasn't the last election one of the biggest turnouts for voters?
I
believe it was.
I think it was. Well, you know, our population is just exploding, boom, 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 all the time. So it's always, you're always going to have, you know, but it's percentage wise. You know,
yeah, well, I think a lot of it was, you know, there was a lot of people that just weren't voting, period.
Well, dude, there was a time when 80% of 90% of Americans that had the right to vote voted. And now, you know, you're doing good to get, you know, 36% of the registered voters.
Oh, that's way high.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, do people really, you know, it matters. It does matter. So anyway. So here we are on the street. Everybody looks at their adventure cards. Hey, yeah, shit. Cobbler.
Nice one.
Thank you for the extra jump start there. An offer for chat. New sub gift purchase before October 31st, 12 p.m. Unlock 3 months of Discord Nitro. Terms apply. I don't know what that is. I haven't looked at that. Ads manager. I'm just starting today. We auto-generate portrait versions of every clip. Very okay. Fine. Fantastic. Notifications from Twitch because we've been gone for a month. So here we are back. Anyway, with that, we are going to hand out some action cards. We're going to deal into everybody.
Deal it.
Call this round one. And who's at the top of the list but our dear friend Peggy?
Actually get an extra card. I can
Okay. Donnie can get an extra card. So I'm sure you're going to use the king, or would you like to use the 8?
Oh, I can actually give it to anybody.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even cooler. Hey, tell us what that's from. What's that edge? That's an edge, probably.
That is a good leadership skill.
A tactician, long leadership edge. Needs season, smart D8, command, and battle D6. With a lot of requirements. Without an extra action card, you try to combat or a chase kept separate from his own cards at the start of the round when you may discard it or give it to any extra or group of extras sharing an action card in common range. I also have the edge that allows me to affect main characters instead of just
shit. He's got all kinds of leadership shit here. Scavenger, linguist, hold the line, fervor, command. Yeah, Donnie, believe it or not, you know, looks can be deceiving.
He's watched a lot of action movies.
And a lot of military movies.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
So,
I mean, look at his skills from watching Karate Kid.
So, what are you going to do with your extra card, Donnie?
Wax off.
And Rondon, when did you become the cheese curd cowboy?
What?
Brother,
that was
that's a tale for another session because we just don't have enough time tonight for that.
What was that, Donnie? What are you going to do with the king? Just hang on to it for right now?
I'll go ahead and give it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just because everyone else on the team already has.
All right, and it doesn't look like...
Sid's way down there. Actually, I'm going to give it to Sid. Take the 8.
You're going to give the 8 to Sid?
I'm going to give the king to Sid.
You're going to give the king to Sid?
I can only trade out the king, and I can't give my original card to Sid. Basically, I get to decide who gets the king.
Okay, so, wow, wait a second. Why did that...
Yeah. So I'll have an 8 with load.
Okay, and the king goes to... Where is Sid?
He's at the bottom.
As Donnie yells out.
Oh my gosh, he's way down.
Let's get out of here, and I'm going to He lifts up his pistol, fires one shot right through the front of the Ford Thunderbird into the radiator, knocking out their engine for the next 10 minutes.
Donnie plays card, mechanical malfunction. Okay, and you blew a hole into which one?
Their car, the Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, it's on its top.
He just-
It ain't going nowhere. But
Oh,
but that's
oh.
okay. You go down and gets out. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't going nowhere now.
A lot
Sid,
easier.
get up
'cause you
here.
get to the bottom.
Yeah, I should have used it on one of their guns then.
I don't know how to make the 8 your active. What's the fucking deal here?
Can you click the little card button at the bottom of the combat tracker to expand it?
Well, what it did was, oh, there we go. It did move it over there. Okay. All right, so now we're up with Peggy. And Peggy, you find yourself hopping out of the back of this car. Holy shit. Why is that ring so big? Oh, well, I know why.
Apparently Peggy's plate or
No, it's well, it's the distance. It's the map distance thingy-majigger.
I think that's the thing where if you go to move and you move to yourself.
There we go.
Well, maybe not.
Okay.
It is in the other.
Now try to. Well, it's locked. Yeah, try to move now, Peggy. Let's see.
All right, that looks more reasonable.
I can't see it. There we go. Ah, okay. So Peggy goes running out in traffic. Give me an athletics roll because there's cars like trying to get the hell out of here. They see people with guns. There's people who don't know what's going on. They're just like fucking late for work and they're trying to get, what the hell, it's a fender bender, and then all of a sudden they see, so there's shit going on all over, and you guys can hear, you guys can hear and you can see blue uniformed street officers moving your direction, blowing their whistles and drawing their guns.
Time to go.
There are sounds if you don't have them going. Sirenscape is on.
I've got Sirenscape. I'm not hearing anything.
I never started it.
Yeah, I had it open, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah, same.
Well, let's post this and let's see if it's try that to see if it's a different link.
It looks like it is.
Wow. Okay.
Where do we get the link?
Discord.
You posting this
That
one?
works.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, we are not in Panama City. Let's see if I can find a Streets at Night, Night in the City, Sleepless Streets, Devil's Nights in Motor City. Devil's Night in Motor City. Sneaking through the streets, small or far. This looks good to me. I just wish we had some street stuff going on too. Oh, we do. Check that out. Crowd noise, people screaming, gunshots going off. Peggy runs to here. What are you doing, Peggy?
You said I needed to.
Yes. You need to make an acrobatics or an athletics roll. Or, let's say, you could also.
There's that SMG.
Weren't you like a cheerleader and
I was.
yeah, it's athletics. Yeah, so it's athletics. So, trying to avoid, this guy's like spraying bullets down the street. You're trying to avoid traffic and you're running towards him across traffic.
I use my My adventure card.
And your trait is a okay. So you just use your adventure card and you like jump up in the air and leap over the front of this car that almost hit you, hit the street. You're still running. What are you doing? Are you pulling your spoon out? What are you doing?
Oh no.
You're not going to throw the spoon? Okay.
There's too many civilians around for the spoon.
Okay.
She's gonna try and fascinate Boris here.
Okay. Anyone?
Is she gonna do the fan? Is she doing the fan dance in the middle of traffic?
Anyone
She's spinning her spoon around.
has a chance. 1d4 has a 25%. So if you roll a 1 on a like a gunshot or something, there's a 25% chance you hit somebody. Critical hit, you automatically hit a bystander or something. Okay.
Oh,
So-
you mean a crit fail?
Yeah. Crit fail. Crit fail, you automatically are
It's a
gonna
critical hit against the
hit-
bystander.
Talking
Yeah.
about like if I'm trying to shoot at him.
Yeah, you're trying to shoot, but there's people running everywhere. So,
No, I'm
yeah.
not trying to shoot at him.
Right. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm using my fascination power.
Fascination. What? So just paint the picture.
Oh, I'm basically like, my eyes are getting really big in her Coke bottle lenses, and he just can't look away.
Is he close enough? What's your what's the distance on that?
Oh, what is the range on that? It
What's
says
it?
80. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, typically, he's a little far to be able to see you, but it's like something glowing, so it could be something you see on the ground in front of
The
him.
lenses,
You can,
man. They
but it's the
magnify-
lenses. Yeah, you're like a beam coming out of your glasses at this guy, and he's freaking. So roll your fascination. And is it contested? Spirit roll to avoid the fascination. Yes, it is. So if you roll it on him, make sure he's targeted.
Yep. Target him.
To say +2 if similar
that,
species
Boris?
but opposite sex.
Oh,
Everyone knows
Ooh.
Russian criminal
A
guys
seven.
love American
Okay, and a
housewives.
spirit roll. He fails. So what happens to it?
I'm having him approach.
Okay, so it's a charm.
You
It's a
sure?
command type spell.
Yes.
You
Nice.
sure he's not playing in traffic?
You're just gonna have him start
That
moving
doesn't
your way.
count as
Okay,
murder still.
very
That's his
good.
I
own
can't
fault.
prove that.
Well, I mean, if she convinces him with the spell to play in traffic,
Anything else, Peggy?
That's it. There's not a down arrow.
There's not.
Oh, I don't think I don't know. It doesn't
What?
have the thing. Something weird. I don't know. Something weird.
Well,
I don't know anymore.
you told me your turn was over anyway, so there you go. Extra penny.
Oh,
All right,
Thanks.
all right, Huff.
Wait.
You
Why am I out of the station wagon?
because I just put you on the street.
Oh.
And yeah,
Me and
by the
Sally
way,
Fields.
yeah. So tonight's alternate
Sally
personality. Yes, we have. Here's
I like your
Boris.
hat, Scott.
Here's Boris
Oh, yeah.
Sapansky, right? So
I
here's
do
the
look-
guy.
look at him.
Here's the guy you guys that Peggy's currently got charmed down there, Boris Sapansky, right? And then
Nice.
somebody said something about Sally Anderson, and does she look like Sally Fields last week, right? Well, if she does look like
Yeah, that
Sally
looks like
Fields,
Burt
well
Reynolds.
then, what the hell? I mean, Huff tonight, he's kind of cleaned up. He's not a bad-looking dude. And here's the two of them, getting out of the car down here at the other end of the street.
Color frog.
Yeah, color frog. So,
Jumps around a lot.
what are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, are we out of the car?
I'm gonna give you that far. Like I said earlier, you threw on the brakes, you seen them stop, you seen all that, you throw the brakes
Well, I
on,
see the thing blow up behind me.
Right.
And they slammed on the brakes, and I slammed on the brakes.
and you see
I
them
was
all
just gonna
jump out of the
turn around and
car.
Head back.
Oh, okay. Well, you can be in the car, and the car has a speed of. What does the Buick Electra station wagon have a speed of?
Just one of
well,
those.
it's been slowed down twice because of
Yeah.
Top
bullets
speed
and
minus
bullets
10.
and
Yeah,
bullets
top
and
speed minus
malfunction
10. So it's like. It's got smoke and shit pouring out of it, but you spin the wheel around, and
Is there still gunfire?
well, that's what's playing. It is what it is. Acceleration doesn't have that. So
really weird
we're
song on the
going
radio.
to. Where do you want to be? 6 seconds worth. You can get but don't forget there's cars jammed up everywhere.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have to spin and go across the median, aren't I? And come back the other direction.
Again, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Rhode Island Avenue in D.C.
Right.
It's
So you're
bumper
saying
to
I should
bumper.
drive right
You
down the
should
middle.
probably drive right down the middle of the median or get the hell out of the car and run down through
No,
traffic.
I'm gonna
It's
drive right
probably
down the middle of the median.
okay. You can get about
Right
half the
into that
distance there.
intersection. I'm gonna go
You're
down
going
there and
right
try to
there.
pick
That's
up as
about
many
as
people
far
as I
as you
can.
can get trying to weave yourself around within 6 seconds with a car that's
Okay.
barely running. So you get about that far.
Fair enough.
I'll give you to there.
So then I need to be. Can you put my token right there beside that? Because I'm looking at ranges and stuff. Because I don't know that he's been charged.
Yeah, because you're no longer in the cars. No, you don't know he's been charged.
Right.
That's quite a range.
Still 37. That's
It's
quite a range. Yeah, 37 is
yeah.
what I'm seeing. Still been long distance for my steel fist.
Trying to bring him in closer.
Well, I do have this laser MG.
I'm assuming that's a machine gun.
It's got a rate of fire of
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, but civilians.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. No, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna try to keep Sally calm. I'm gonna put my hand, across her stomach there as I make the turn. And so we're going back and down arrow.
okay. So down arrow.
And where is the down arrow? Oh, end turn.
Where do you see that?
Where do you see that at?
On the combat tracker down there in the box at the bottom of it.
Says
It's
in-
gone
when-
now, but it
yeah,
said
when-
end turn or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, when it's your turn, you get a thing on the bar with the show
Round, where the round
high
is.
car and the round.
I did not get anything of the sort.
It may have been because
You got the Benny anyway. Sid,
Sure, but-
Sid Sitterson, what's your name there? Sid Sitterson Gale went, okay.
All right, are these two still in their car, or have they gotten out?
What, these two?
Yeah, the ones over here.
Yeah, this one is currently taking steps towards Peggy. He's got an SMG in his hand. This one is half in the car, half out of the car. Remember, this car is upside. There you go.
It's coming right for us.
And he's half in and half out, and there's a pool of blood. It looks like somebody spilled a 5-gallon bucket of blood underneath the guy. So I doubt he's moving. I doubt he's, you don't see him twitching or not. He's definitely not moving, but I doubt he's getting up. And you doubt he's getting up too. That's too much blood to come out of one body.
Big that batty.
I'm going to move over here towards the sidewalk, get the hell out of traffic.
All right. Are you going to take your time and move carefully through traffic? Or are you going to run across traffic? Give me an athletics roll. Successful.
This is
Boom.
fine.
You jump over here onto the sidewalk.
All the time pulling out my 308 hunting rifle.
Now, where was this 308 hunting rifle at while you were driving the car?
That's a good question.
It's
One
a
that
very
you don't
good
like to
question.
ask.
Maybe I pulled out when I got the.
Was it-
Well, no, but you didn't. You didn't because you didn't say you did. So where was this 308?
He was actually using it to hit the brake.
It was stashed under the seat. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Do you have a pistol or something that might have been in your
Yeah.
pocket? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm going to move a little bit closer.
You need one of those foldable hunting rifles.
I looked over at the stream and saw the look on my face of, where did he have that?
Yeah, I think it's actually in the trunk.
Probably.
But yeah, I'm going to move up a little bit further.
That's where my laser is.
All right.
That car.
And pow.
Well, that's a hit.
Bam!
That's a wound. It shakes him up. Now he was charmed. I don't know that might not snap him out of his fascination being shot like that. I don't know how it couldn't. But I converted this from another rule set, so let's scroll down here and let's see. He's got a couple bennies. Let's try to soak that wound first, and he does.
Ooh.
Quite well.
Okay, so he's still, well, he's not wounded, so I'm not gonna. He didn't take a wound, so I'm not gonna take the charm effect off of him. All right.
Down arrow. And the one that was drive or in the side or whatever died.
Well, he was kind of out of blood.
So you're saying there's just a corpse lying around unattended?
So yeah, there is a.
For now.
So we do have a necromancer. He could totally freak the city of DC out right now, but it probably wouldn't be advised. Fish, what are you doing?
Hey, no, go for it. Do it. I'll tell you why later.
I'm gonna run over there.
Trust me, it's not going to be the top story on the news today.
All right, you're running over there. Give me that athletics roll.
All right. Do I get any? So with
If you have like parkour dancing and all
runner,
that,
yeah.
free runner, yeah,
It
you got
gives
free
you-
runner. Yeah.
it says you ignore difficult ground and you get a bonus on
It's not really difficult
athletic
ground.
chases.
Yes, it's move. It's not chases. It's moving through traffic and people running, and basically is what it is. But you would get a bonus because you are fancy and fleet of foot, as they say.
I have that one too.
So add a plus
and
2
fleet
to your roll. So it's going to be really difficult for you to even fail this. But go ahead and give me an athletics roll at plus 2. Of course, crit fail is crit fail. And running minus 2 plus 2, that's a failure still yet, even with that. Why? Why are you...
Why indeed? So...
You don't have any effects on you. Oh, because you hit the running action, so that's minus 2. And plus 2,
Well,
so it's a 3. Yeah. So it's
I kind of don't want to get hit by a car.
Yes, I don't recommend it.
Kind of made me want to Benny
Well, yeah, you might want to Benny that.
That's what I'm getting
Or
at.
I can tell you that you avoid getting hit by the car, but you're not able to take a second option. And hey!
Oh well, if it's
A
gonna be
ship
that,
a full
that's not bad.
66 times. Jingo has subscribed to this channel. Hello, sir. Good evening, Jingo. 660.
3 more months, dude. 3 more months.
That would be very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do, Fish? You want to get to there but take no other action, or do you want to
Yeah, I'll
Benny
just
that roll?
No, I'll get there and not do anything else because I'm running.
All right. There he goes.
And
Running.
I did leave my M16 in the car.
What do you have on you then?
Oh, I do have I have my Glock, but I
your
didn't bring the.
Okay.
I didn't because remember I got the M16 out of the trunk because of the really cool fold-down seats this car had.
Oh yeah,
but
the Benny you
But
spent.
I feel like carrying that around maybe not the best idea. So so I'm just gonna do that in down arrow.
And you guys hear this. Did you hear that crash just then? If you got Sirenscape on, you would
Yes.
have. Perfect timing. You see that there's like a white delivery van or something on over in this direction, coming from this way, and it just creams this other car in the tail. Boom! And it goes shooting out into the intersection out this way. Let's see just which way it goes spinning. The cardinal direction. North. Doesn't make any sense. So we'll make it completely opposite. Just straight across there. So it just, boom! You see this car go, and this van just comes to a stop right there. Sally Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson.
You see her crawl out of the other side of the car there, Huff, and she goes, try to keep up if you can.
Wait, I'm driving down the middle of the freaking.
Oh, she's still in the car?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are still driving the car? Okay, well then you see her, let's see.
Sally, no, stay in the car.
She starts looking around, reaching under the seats, opening the glove box, looking, and she's looking for, looking for something. And there are weapons laying around, and she picks one of them up.
Nice.
Yeah, wasn't there an Uzi in the car?
Yeah.
Donnie, your shaken status is removed.
Oh, Sally said down arrow, by the way. Can I have her, Benny?
No. It's a good try. Good try. Donovan Boone.
Yeah, can Sally have a Benny?
Can Sally have a Benny? You know what? She is a wild card. And she should have been a wild card.
Give that woman her money.
How come she doesn't have any bennies? That's weird. Huh.
Maybe she wasn't on the combat tracker right when you reset it or something.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe it is the Russians.
Well, she would have had 3
Just
as a
stealing
wild
Japanese.
card. She's got 3,
Okay,
and then she got an extra one for down arrow. You talked me into it. But it cost you a Benny to talk me into that, so pay up. I'm kidding. It's kind of like the True Strike spell in D&D. True Strike. I'm going to spend this round casting a spell that guarantees that I get to roll an advantage next round. Why? All right, Donnie. Wicked. Donovan. Donnie Boone.
Yep. All right.
I heard the pop top.
No, that was me snapping.
Sound like a pop top.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Hear that?
All right. So our vehicle still works, right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Donnie, you
Got
heard
bullet
that
holes.
crash again. You just heard it, so as a reminder. And this white van hits this car in the back end and knocks this car through the intersection. And there's, it's like all piled up here or something right now. Give me a notice roll, Donnie. Okay.
Okay, that one's Donnie's strong suits.
So, let's see here.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
No, not good.
Yeah, so you see this Yak Exports Limited. Man, Photoshop. Isn't that wonderful? That's a 19. I used to have a van that looked like that I hauled music equipment in. It was a Ford
Did it
Econoline.
also say Yak Exports?
No, it didn't. It didn't. It
Didn't
didn't have
that's a weird
anything.
name for a band.
Didn't have anything on the side of it. Some like zigzag graphics or something.
To be
Wasn't
fair,
quite
I
a
could
creeper,
imagine that as
man.
a band from the 80s.
Let's see. You see, this is going to be difficult to do. That guy, get out of it. And out of the back. Another guy, get out of it.
They should just stay there, stand in traffic. I'm okay with that.
All right, Donnie. Now, what would you like to do?
Donnie is going to run over and
Okay.
we probably need to key in one of these old ones home in order to pop the trunk.
No, it's called.
Okay, you're gonna pop a trunk on the car. Okay.
Well, Donnie's gonna have to go for his M16 now. I gotta cover these guys back. They're fighting something over there.
So you reach in and you grab an M16.
And Donnie's gonna move over here, take cover behind the back rear panel of the vehicle.
Okay.
Open
I thought we
fire
could
on
be
the guy.
conspicuous-ish.
While yelling out to these guys that we need to get the fuck out of here. We can't get pinned down.
As you can see, cops running, moving people out of the way with their hands on their weapons. Put your weapons down! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Particular direction.
They're coming from all over the place, man. This is DC. Have you ever been in downtown DC? There's police everywhere. If they're not Capitol Police, if you're down around the mall or something, I mean, they're just everywhere in downtown DC.
So I'm going to.
Uh-oh, miss. Donnie's just spraying bullets all over. Donnie's.
One of them was amazing shot
Oh,
there.
he finally gets control of this fucking M16.
Donnie, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. So
Tearing through my
let's
bennies
get
like
rid of
I
the
usually
miss. Let's resolve the hit with a raise.
So is the white van backup for these guys?
You satisfied with that roll, or would you like to use it? There you go. He's using a mini.
Tearing through. Like I do.
Roll a
That was on the
d6.
raise.
Hey,
That applied to the other one, didn't it?
Roll a d6.
Yeah, that apparently applied to the other one. Or did, I don't know.
That's a 12, and that is boom. Which one were you shooting at? This guy? 18. Yeah.
Yeah, the one right in front.
All right, we'll leave him down there, right there. All right. Anything else, Don?
And then Donnie's gonna turn and sit down behind this.
Get down
panel of
behind.
this
Okay. Reach over there and
Just
grab.
back to it instead of done.
Yeah, grab some cover and put it on yourself. You can crawl under the car for heavy cover, or you can just get behind the car for medium
Oh,
cover.
he's looking at literally just sitting against the back tire, so he can't see them. He's just
Okay.
mows down the first guy. He's going to use that as the alert, and then turns around, takes cover. He's going to wait for them to return fire.
All right.
Hopefully they're hostile and not just a meat company.
The dude's got some big ass gun in his hand, so
well, didn't
going for
It was the 80s.
wasn't there something on the side of this station wagon thing that we were in? Like it was like a delivery.
The station wagon, the
thought there
vehicle
was
Electra?
something red.
No,
Oh, okay.
nothing on it.
Other than maybe federal tags.
A lot of bullet holes.
Okay.
Oh, and there's like a big dent from your fist, I think.
Wait, you put heavy cover on you.
Yeah, he's fine. Heavy cover. He's completely behind the tire and shit.
I got you.
Yeah, he's literally sitting on the other side of the tire. Like
Doesn't
he
mean
would
that
be.
you know, I wouldn't change
Or
that if
shoot
somebody got like out here or something, you know. But for right now, he's
Yeah.
good with heavy cover. Okay. Donnie did not say down arrow, but he did pass his turn, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him because that's really the important thing. The
That's
van
probably
does
got $80 money
nothing.
thing, yeah.
The van does nothing, but oh, this guy gets out of the car. I shouldn't have ran past him. Dies from blood loss. That's fine. It doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. The driver gets out with the van, and he jumps out right here. And he looks and he looks, and let's give him a notice roll. To see if, no, all he sees is this action over here. He's not sure about Donnie. He can see Sid, but he's in charge of the van, so he's not moving. And $12. Let's see, what's he
I was
got?
kind of hoping he'd crit fail and just get run over.
Glock 4. Oh, that's a hit. I guess 12 is not long. That's quite a shot for a. Yeah. Anyway, so he shoots at you, Sid. Doing, you know, you're shaking.
That's okay.
So we'll apply shake. We'll down arrow to this guy who is in the back. And oh, let's see, what is his? His pace is a 6. D6, so he's going to move a total of 7. And as he does, he has to make an athletics roll. And he succeeds, and he gets to here. And, they're still behind. He's looking around. He's not going to do anything because he can't see. He's got the car between you guys. Oh, hell yeah, he is.
Donnie's still feeling
How
vulnerable.
come I can't? What
Maybe
the?
take him fucked up would be kind of tough.
What was that?
There we go.
Donnie's still feeling a little vulnerable. Normally he'd be taking full cover behind Huff.
He's going to have a -4
I'm on
though
my way.
because Peggy is kind of behind the Bonneville and some other traffic, so he's got a -4. And oh my gosh.
Does that mean he hits a
Yeah.
innocent bystander?
Well, let's see.
Let's see
If
it
he rolls a
fails.
1, 2. Nope, he doesn't hit a bystander. Oh yeah, he could crit fail. Well, no, you don't have to. It's actually written in the rules that extras don't have to roll for crit fails. So, anyway, Boris Sapensky.
Well, Phil, that's more up to you.
It does say they
Yeah.
can, though, if you need them to.
Where is his pay? Oh, he is.
Okay.
He runs. He's running for you with his hands out, Peggy, and he starts to fondle and grab you and stuff.
He's coming right for her.
Wait, no, then no means no, mister.
Let's see. He's
Man,
not. He's not trying to hurt
not
you. He
come.
just wants. He's groping. He's gonna grope that. Oh, we started to get political again, but we're not. Bonneville sedan does nothing.
I forgot.
Buick Electra station wagon. Give me a driving roll. Huh?
Oh, that's tough.
Should have done this on your turn, but I forgot you guys. I didn't have you in the car. And if you don't have driving, you're unskilled, I think.
And I need a drink.
I think he didn't have driving, if I remember right.
Oh, wait, you're talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I think you got lucky last week a couple of times, but
Shh. Go back to sleep.
I thought that was afterwards with Sally Anderson.
Shh. Go back to sleep. I did not have driving. I don't really.
yeah.
No,
So
I don't
roll
have
some
driving.
unskilled
I'm
there.
unskilled. Yeah.
Yeah, and in
unskilled it
this
is.
traffic, it's it'd be luck that you can make it through here.
So you want me to roll luck?
No, I want you to roll unskilled driving.
Oh, okay. Because my luck dice is better. That's why.
Well, yeah, but the luck
You might
doesn't
still
come
have
into
to
play.
roll
This is
that.
actually a skill here. Uh oh.
Bam.
Ah ha ha. He actually passed. So you're still easing through traffic. You haven't
Yeah.
lost control of the car. All right,
Bobbing and weaving.
bobbing and weaving, and the Pontiac Bonneville sedan gets Joker.
Oh, wait, that's not.
Did that? It did give fusing jacket clubs. Blah blah blah. Donnie gets an extra card. Donnie, does that happen every time?
Yes, it's every round.
It's a 3. Doesn't really help anybody.
No, not in this case.
Okay. Nobody's in a sedan anymore, the Pontiac Bonneville sedan, so, which was what you guys were driving, right? Yeah. So no driving roll needed there. Sid, you are still shaking. Using a Benny, removes his shaking status, kind of snaps his head around, he's like, what the hell? And you look down, you got a little, tear in your clothes, and a little blood coming out. You're like, son of a bitch, I've been shot again. Can't hear you, Vino.
And are you muted?
He is.
Sorry, I was.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 actions. And
Zombie
try to
buffet.
pop this guy twice. Oh shit!
Yeah. Hit with a ray.
Yeah. I like
Keep
it,
going,
I like
keep
it,
going,
I like
keep
it.
going. Wow, 2 hits with a raise. That's awesome.
Okay. Alright, so the first one he has to try to soak. Or it doesn't really matter. He soaks 1. No, he doesn't because
No,
he's already got
no,
a
he
wound
doesn't.
place. So, boom. Guess who's out of bennies? So this guy drops
corpse?
right in front of. Paint the picture, Vino. This guy's running up to Peggy and starts grabbing a hold of her and trying to get her glasses off of her face. What do you do?
I just double tap and get him, hit him twice in the chest, and he goes down.
Boom.
And down arrow.
All right, cheese curd cowboy. Driving a car. So the first thing I need is that
Yeah.
unskilled driving roll.
Again?
Yeah, this is
I
round
have
2.
to-
I should have done that first last time when
I was gonna say, 'cause
Yeah.
I just did it when it was the cars.
yeah, it was the last turn, but
The car goes after Donnie. But I will roll it now, sir.
yeah, no, the car. You guys are in the car, so it goes on your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Womp womp.
Crit failure. Boom! You hit a light pole right there. Crankle the whole. You just wrap this thing right around it. It was either that or this old woman who's standing there freaking out, trying to hold her wig and her thing on, and you're like, I'm gonna hit the old lady, and you curve the bam, and you just wrap the front end of this thing around this light pole, and the car stops right there.
Well, wait. Given that choice, I would hit the old lady.
You would not hit the old
You tried
lady.
and you missed.
You wouldn't hit the old lady. Come on, Huff.
Yeah.
Okay, you run
I
over the
mean-
old lady, and then you hit the
You don't
pole.
have heroic.
I'm impulsive and I'm mean.
So you just killed an old woman. Yeah.
All right. On my way. I guess I don't do anything else there.
No, that was just a driving roll. Now it's your turn.
Okay, well, I avoid
the crushing guilt of what he just did.
No, I'm not guilty. She was in the way. What the hell is she doing out in the middle of the street? For
Yeah.
the hell I know she's an alien.
So
right.
basically, the Buick
But
Electra
these
can
are-
go bye-bye.
Okay.
And for that matter, so can the
so I
Thunderbird.
should still have the movement of the Electra, though, right?
No, you got your movement now because the car just come to a stop. You failed. You failed your driving roll.
Oh, so
Okay, the car came
It
to
is
is no more.
the car too.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a seatbelt?
Well, we're not gonna get
Fuck,
nowhere.
Gunther.
We're not gonna get that heavy into it this time. I feel like Greg
I had my
Gunther.
hand out across
This
Sally to
time.
keep her from, flying.
All right, so now.
Metal or human?
Well, I was gonna use the car to run over those guys, but that's not gonna happen. So I guess. Am I hurt or anything? From
No, because you were only
around
doing
this
like
thing?
10, 15 miles an hour weaving around stuff, and then you're like, oh, that old lady's getting in my way. Boom, you run over the old lady, and she's a little greasy, and it causes you to slide sideways, and, greasy
stuck
old
on
lady,
the
you
axle.
slide right in.
Sliding right into a light pole.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I got a greasy old lady named
How
a
far did I make
cocaine
it?
kid.
She wears all my jeans. Let's see. How far did I get from that point right there
Give me a notice roll.
before? Notice.
What happened to the car token?
I want to
It
see if you
broke.
even noticed these guys yet. Because remember, there's cars all
Wait,
over the place.
The
here.
van that came in and
The van that came in that slammed in the
car.
car. Yeah, and there's a couple of people that
And the
popped
guy
out,
started
but
jumping out of it.
I don't know if you've noticed it yet or not. So let's see if you got to notice. See if you can even see them over. there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see. shit,
Yes.
probably.
No, you do.
I
You
do.
do. Yeah, you're
Okay,
like,
you have
wait a
plus
minute.
one,
You're like,
right?
what the hell? And you see this guy. He's got like, there's another one with an Uzi over here, or
Yeah,
a
that's where I
Glock
was
or something.
planning on driving the car over to and running.
Well, it didn't work.
No, so
Now,
they were
Didn't
your
work
target
out.
instead of the little old lady.
Got a little old lady named Rear Axle Grease.
Okay, 14 is that range. I'm assuming I don't have the rear-mounted flamethrower right now.
No, you don't have the rear-mounted flamethrower right now.
I guess I'm just gonna have to go with the Desert Eagle with Glock.
Only room out of flamethrower would be if you had a lot of beans last night. You have a lighter.
Okay, so here we go. Gonna pull out the Desert Eagle and the Glock, and just go running straight for him. Not running, not using the running skill, or the running action. What is my pace? I can't remember. 6. Okay.
Yeah, just hit the run button down there at the bottom if you want to run.
No.
Huh?
He doesn't want to actually run.
Oh, he just want to know what his pace
He just
was.
wants
Okay.
to walk fast.
Is
Okay.
that 6?
I need an athletics roll from you as you're weaving through traffic.
All right.
No
Anytime we're
problem.
running through the traffic for the athletics rolls, in my head I'm picturing the music from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You know, jumping over the hedges and over the pools
Oh, yeah,
and such.
at the very end, yeah.
Yeah, that's the music that I'm imagining when we're doing that.
Given the 80s setting, my first thought was
Oh,
Frogger.
Frogger. Yeah. You look like Frogger. You're like hopping between the. There you go. Perfect. Oh. Oh, wow. Which one?
Pow pow.
Delivery driver.
Delivery driver who didn't want to get that far away from the car. Poor delivery driver who is an extra and he has no bennies.
We
He has
hardly
no
lose
new bennies today.
He gone?
Yeah. Yeah, he gone. He gone. Bye-bye.
So
Let's see. He's bleeding out. The
Right.
injury is permanent and he's bleeding out. So right now,
He's down. I see the
He
guy
may be in a
beside him
coma.
is down.
But he's not technically dead.
Okay.
not technically dead yet. Yeah, he's not a
All
pool
right,
of
very
blood
good.
yet. All
Very
right.
good. That means then I will fire the Glock at. Let's go a little bit longer distance, I think.
Two-fisted and two-gun
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Always nice traits to have for a Navy SEAL.
So then the Glock.
I hope someday you have two metal fists. Then there should be an edge called something with that.
Yeah, hit with the Glock. Who you shooting at? You know who you shooting at?
Delivery
Oh, that
36.
guy. That guy. See if there's. Oh, okay, okay. Shaken. We'll apply. You bet.
That's a good use of a mini.
Damn. I'll say.
Okay. Wounds, yeah. And we'll apply that.
A bit overkill, but
What is? Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna yell, "Gentlemen, can we go?" As I guess will be modifying my running direction towards the Bonneville.
Gentlemen, can we go? Okay.
Down arrow.
All right, Donnie Boone, hiding behind the Bonneville.
Strategic.
Strategically hiding behind Bonneville.
Make important.
I'm assuming I
decisions.
saw Hop and all them crash and then him enter the gunfight. From my vantage point here.
Dude,
He's gonna do,
you're what? Give me a
right.
notice roll.
it's just that yak
I
delivery.
sure did not.
Nope. You you're hunkered down, like arms over your head, kind of peeking out between your elbows, right? Looking at
Flinching
what's
at every
going, yeah,
gunshot.
flinching at the gunshots and shit. So you don't really notice anything else right now, but you do see, you hear some gunfire behind you. You see Sid just drop this guy, blow his head off, and you hear, sounds like
Two to
Huff
the
go,
chest.
"Can we go now?"
Those two to the chest, by the way, Marv.
Two to the chest, two to the chest. Yeah. Pew pew.
Well, I shot the delivery driver guy in the chest.
Yeah.
He didn't have a backbone afterwards, but
Yeah.
But it went in through the chest.
Exit
but it
wound
went into the chest.
on a
Yeah.
.50 Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna continue with my original plan then. Without saying anything, Donnie, he's sitting back there. He's repeating the Pledge of Allegiance to himself.
Pledge allegiance to the flag.
And justice for all. He's gonna roll up and pop up and start charging around the back of this thing, firing at where this dead delivery driver is here.
You start. Okay. So you just gonna start firing? Boom, 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 boom.
He just pops out like bang, bang, in the direction. Like, what the hell? The guy's dead.
Yeah, you
So
see
he's
him
gonna
on the
continue to
ground.
stop, grab his smoke grenade out of the trunk here,
Yeah.
slam that, and then use the rest of his movement to charge in this direction. Run up.
Just
Oh,
grab
shit,
his
no,
smoke
there's corpse over
grenade,
here.
slam the trunk, and before you end your
don't know.
turn, give me. No, I had you give me one notice roll for your turn. That's good enough. You're just so
So that's why I'm
fucking
telling
hyped up.
nobody the plan.
Yeah. So you're not, you do not even, well, you crit failed. You don't even see Huff coming at you over here. You're just freaking out right now. All right, Peggy. So
He doesn't
there's
remember
like
this from a movie.
like a couple of spots of blood hit your blouse. You know, the one you just got from TJ Maxx.
Club soda, it'll be fine. Could she try and loot Boris like while she's here?
You can.
Yeah, he's
you
dying,
want
he's
to. You
not
want to.
dead.
Well, he's laying down on the ground and coughing blood. So you want to rifle through his pockets? You got thieving
Yeah.
skills,
dead.
sure.
I thought he was dead. He's incapacitated.
He's on his way to being dead, but he's not.
Yeah, he's bleeding
Yeah,
out.
just-
There's like blood bubbles coming out
He
of his
still has a brain
right
activity.
nostril. Yeah.
Right.
He's feeling better, actually.
Doesn't look
I'm
like you
feeling
ever
better.
applied that last attack from me on Boris, by the way. Yeah, because I shot him twice, remember? And I thought that he went down.
He's definitely down.
No, I mean like down
But
as
did you
in
ever roll
dead.
damage from that second shot?
Yeah, I rolled 11, did 1 wound.
Yeah, it just has.
He just never applied. No, he didn't. Because after death, Boris is going to become my bitch.
Do you want me to carry his corpse or something? Because
But we gotta get.
Don't forget, there's this guy over
The
here
hell
too.
is this?
We
Okay.
gotta cut his legs off and make him walk on his knees so he'll be short like Boris from Bullwinkle.
Oh my god.
You guys need to figure out what you're doing real quick because here in about 10 seconds you're going to have police all over this
Yeah,
intersection.
It's a nice
Time to
idea,
go,
but-
folks.
Yep.
It's a nice
She
idea,
just wants
but-
to rifle through his pockets real quick, and she's heading to the sedan after that.
Oh, I figured you were just going to throw his corpse over your shoulder and run to the car.
She's got a 4 strength. She's not the one
Fireman carrot?
I
So-
tried to get him to it.
You rifle through his pockets, you find a piece of paper. There's a wallet, there's a passport,
Take all
some
that
other
shit.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
You gonna
I'm
grab
taking
those
it-
things? Okay. You just
He shoves it in her purse.
what you can grab in a matter of a couple of seconds here, 6 seconds.
Right.
Then what are you gonna do?
And then I'm beelining back for the sedan.
Trying to figure out why the pink arrow.
That's yours.
I don't see a big hero.
Pink arrow.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Target. Yeah. Okay.
towards Peggy.
So you beeline it back for the car. Are you getting in the car?
If I still can, then yes.
Okay. Yeah. You jump into in the middle of the back seat like you were earlier?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, now I have a down arrow. I did not have that last time.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
it may have been because of how.
You know, I didn't do
I
this.
think he manually selected you.
I forgot
There you
to.
go.
No, this dude isn't even bubbling anymore because I never applied the second shot to him. Yeah. He died
Don't
from
bleed him
blood.
yet, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Leave
he
the
was.
corpse there. I got it.
Yeah, he was dead when you. Okay, so we can get rid of him.
Leave the
He's off
gun,
there.
take the
The
corpse.
No, you could have just left the token.
Oh, why?
Because I was going to go over there and grab the body.
Ooh. All right, like I said, about 10 seconds, and you're probably gonna either get shot or go to jail. Because there's like a whole squad of police officers heading towards this intersection.
There'll be other bodies, Pinocchio. You don't need this one.
Well, Bring 'em to
Bud,
life
whose
real
turn
quick
is
and
it?
have 'em run.
It is Peggy's turn. She gets in the car, down arrow. Sally Anderson continues to run.
I'm waving her on.
Running.
You don't want Peggy driving.
oh, we should go
The
steal that
total
van.
total movement of what? Running 4, total movement 4. Bullshit. You got a pace of 6. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that's 10.
I think it just didn't add the pace to it.
Hurry up,
For whatever
cowboy, she says as she comes running
Right on
past.
by me.
Right on past
Like
you.
I didn't
As
wanna
you,
see her go
yeah, well,
past.
you stopped to shoot these guys, and she says, "Hurry up, cowboy!" As she runs past you.
Well, I'm
The
definitely
van
gonna
does
follow that ass.
nothing. Wait a second. It is not your turn yet, Fish. I'm sorry. I should not have passed that turn. Because more
There are more
jumping
people.
out
Sounds like
of.
somebody else just wrecked.
Yeah, jumping out of the back of this van. And what is that, guys? Number 36. I got to expand the combat tracker here for a second. 36.
I was also hoping that we could take Boris there, do a little necromancy and then ask him some questions.
I don't think we got time, man. The
How
cops
long
right
does
down there.
the zombie power take to cast?
Well, the necromancy spell also allows me to speak with dead.
Right. How long does it take?
It's just an action as far as I know.
So the back doors and the
Why
side
pick 'em
door
up,
on this
just
van come
resurrect 'em?
flying open, and you
Holy
guys
shit.
see some other gunmen in the street. And we were here at the van, and now that we can see them, it should be export
We
delivery
look over and we
driver.
see the GM
He's
say,
still
"Get in
alive."
the fucking car."
This guy, he is stay
There's gonna
right
be a
where
little-
he's at.
That car.
And he pops a shot. Oh, at Huff.
Oh, that's a mistake.
You didn't have him targeted.
It shows I've got him targeted. Hit with a ray. Now look at that. He's targeted. Hover over.
Now it's saying hit with a raise. It maybe just took a second.
Well, I drug it over there to him, so that's weird. Anyway. But it gave him the damage, which shouldn't be. Well, it still didn't target him. And it should have had the raise too, so 2 is
8.
6 plus 2. And you're still unharmed.
Kevlar.
Let's see, this guy. Starts working his way. Oh, look here. I've got a Miss Donnie Boone right in front of me with my Glock. Oh, and another 6.
Is he in
Oh,
the middle of oncoming traffic and have to do another flight?
he ran right through these cars right there. But he only moved half his speed, which is unharmed. Donnie, you're like, I don't know how the fuck hit him. Man, that missed me. I don't know what, but it missed me. Oh my God.
Should he still have a heavy cover since he's no longer behind the car?
No.
Did I not get it in time? Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, but 4 still wouldn't
definitely-
hit you, would it? Yeah, it would have.
That would have been a 10.
Well, he hit me. He just didn't deal enough damage.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah.
deal. Yeah. So the hit was.
So it wasn't.
It hit the your body armor.
Yeah, hit. Okay, that doesn't matter. We're moving on. This guy.
Like, he would have. No, he would have gotten a raise. So, yeah. Would be able to.
Moves
avoid it.
half his pace. looks around. 1, 2. And he pulls up his Uzi. Miss, hit with a raise on Sally Fields Anderson.
I've got a card that'll fix this.
And you see her kind of stop and look down. Fish.
Is that enough I can get to the car? I'm not sure.
Get to the
exactly
chopper. You hear
where-
Fish go, get to the chopper.
Get to the Bonneville.
Get to the chopper.
Where is Peggy actually here? She's in the car though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Peggy run over and jump, like dive into the backseat of the car.
Not the front. You do not want her driving.
Yak. Okay. Remove a wound for the yak. Okay. All right. Jingo's my man.
So I want to go over there and grab my M16 that I left in the back seat.
All right. So you
Where's
run
there
over
a
here.
Covering fire.
There is a
There
covering
is the
fire. I'm just going to
Starfinder.
move you. No, you can. It's a test, is what it is. So you can help other people out by, you can say, I'm going to help these other people out by just spraying a bunch of. It's in here. It's in there somewhere. And I think what it gives them is like a -2 to their attack or something like that. I think covering fire.
I feel like that's a thing. Where is it here?
Well, special
I'm looking
weapons
on
has
this,
something
what's
about
it called?
covering fire, solid shot, shrapnel canister. No.
Suppressive fire.
So that's it, suppressive fire. I know it's something like that. Jingo's probably over there going, it's suppressive fire, you idiots. He knows the rules set a lot more than I. He's played it many years longer than we have. Okay.
So I am going to. All right, it says do a meter blast template, make a shooting roll. I'm going to do that. All right, there. Hit. Each target hit by the attack is distracted. Ooh. Or hit for damage with a raise.
Did you get a raise? You did. So hit them both with damage, and they're distracted. Right? That's the way I hear it. Right?
Yeah, that's what I hear. I don't think it gets raise damage, just regular, but still.
It might not matter. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. 3 wounds for that guy who has no bennies today. And yeah, so we didn't even need to put distracted on those guys.
Well, I'm gonna do that then.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's a wound.
Get in the Bonneville, and then I'll use my last movement point to sit down.
And you're gonna jump into the back seat of the car next to Peggy.
Yeah.
All right, you're in the car. Down arrow. Whose turn? Where's the arrow? It's the end of the round. Round 3. What's going on? Hey, it's the cheese curd cowboy. Up top. Let's see. Donnie's going to
Hey,
get an
Marty.
extra card.
Hey,
Hey,
Mark.
can we break
Yeah.
since it's
Yeah,
coming
it's-
around?
Sure.
It's almost 8:32, so I figured it'd be a good point to do that.
So Donnie gets 10. So he's got a 10 and a 4. He originally had the 4. And yeah, let's kill all this car crash sound anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Nice and cool. Okay, so let me clear this playlist. Let's go over here. Okay, what do we got for break music? Yeah, we'll do that. So let me cue up a timer, and we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. So